Dennis Prager is my father. And I felt more at home in a broken down trailer in a mat fight volunteer. Being with
Okay. You see, why I can't see? Why I can't see who come in the live? Nay, hey, welcome in, Rich Cousin. You got the notification? Yes, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if the notifications are going to go out. And we're going to get a quick energy check-in right here on YouTube live for my rich ass family. So come on through. I was just about to go live on TikTok and I said, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me go on YouTube. Let's go on YouTube and tap in with the family. Catch a vibe. You right. You right on time, I promise. Okay. Right on time. Man, because the energy is energy. Okay. It really is. But the collective is being asked to embrace the highs and the lows of the lows. We just being asked to embrace it. You know, when we going through the lows, it don't mean we did anything wrong. It doesn't mean that we being hexed and cursed and root work. While all those things are a part of spiritual warfare, it doesn't necessarily mean that. You know, the lows are needed just as much as the highs are. So I'm just being reminded of that. You know, when you're going through the valley of the shadow of death, you're going through that valley so you can learn how to see in the dark. So you won't be scared of the things that go bump in the motherfucking night. So you can be presented with resilience and courage to keep moving forward. So, like, yeah, you know, this energy of us just being, and then at the bottom of the Starseed Oracle is falling to my arms. Okay, at the bottom of the Starseed Oracle is falling to my arms. So you got to think about that energy. When you get the energy of falling into my arms, when God, when spirit, when the ancestors, when the universe, I ain't here to judge your religion. I'm not here to judge your faith. I'm not here to do that, right? I'm here to share my spiritual gifts, my spiritual knowledge, my spiritual wisdom with my rich ass community right here on YouTube. All right. I appreciate you, Glow. You own it, Rich Cousins, okay? But that's giving this energy as well. You know, over the last few weeks, man, you know, especially in eclipse season, these karmics, you know, these demons who've been hiding behind masks, they're not going to be able to hide anymore, you know. So I appreciate you, Nay. Thank you running that chat. Run that chat, baby. Run that chat. But at the bottom of the deck, and I wasn't going to even go live. I was actually tapping into the energy for myself, and Spirit said go live. And at the bottom of the deck, it was falling to my arms. And I'm like, look at this, the energy on this card. Look at this. This is literally, when you think about falling, it looks like somebody getting baptized. When you think about falling into someone's arms, whether it's your ancestor spirit, your loved one, your family, you got complete trust. You are surrendering. You not worrying. When you think about falling into someone's arms, I think about when I was a kid, and remember we used to play that game and you used to close your eyes, you used to do your hands like this and fall back. And trust that whoever behind you gonna catch you, and not only gonna catch you, gonna hold you. So this what came through heavy in my meditation and in my session today with my spirit guides and my ancestors. This fall into my arms energy. what the collective is being asked to do right now, because the illusions in the matrix are at an all-time high. The fuckery is at an all-time high. The projections are at an all-time high. The karmic with their karmic ass are at an all-time high. So we are being asked to fall into the universe's arms, God's arms, your ancestors' arms, the universe arms. Fall into the arms. This is surrender. This is trust. This is no matter what things may look like at this moment right now. We trust in everything is working out no matter how it may seem. Because the matrix working overtime to harness, to siphon chosen ones, light workers, healers, generational curse breakers, earth angels, energy. Because we have entered this new timeline. Remember, we in the in-between. Like, we damn near finna cross the bridge. We finna cross the bridge into this new timeline, this new earth, this new frequency. So as I said with my guys, and I said with my ancestors, and I said with my higher self, of course, it came through really heavy just for the collective to be in this energy of surrender. No matter what we may be going through at this time. The lows, the highs, all the in-betweens. To trust, to let go of worry and doubt. And I know that shit easier said than done. We gonna have our days, you know, but we ain't did anything wrong. I found myself today in meditation, like, you know, sometimes when things are not going your way in life, we will quickly assume that we did something wrong. You know, like, damn, did I do something wrong? Did I make a mistake? If somebody's sending me some evil eye, is it some motherfucking root work? You know, we get to going through all these motherfucking assumptions in our mind and in our head that we've did something wrong. And no, this is a part of the journey. This is a part of the experience, a part of the life lessons. You got to go through the lows. You won't learn in the highs. It's in the lows. It's through the valleys of the shadow of death. It's in the darkness. It's in the betrayal. It's in the disappointment. It's in the unknown where we learn, where we evolve, where we transform from that caterpillar into that butterfly. Okay? Where we motherfucking blossom. So we are being reminded, rich ass cousins, chosen ones, light workers, you know who you are. We don't conform, pretty much rebels, don't fit in. People are very much confused about us, but attracted to our glow, our light, our energy, not easily broken. You know, yeah. Exactly, everything, we got this. So it says, fall into my arms. And I hope y'all can really see these cards. Look at the ancestors here. And they're in some water. It's literally giving baptism. And I have nothing against the church. I grew up in the church. I just don't agree with everything that I was taught in the church. I have my own relationship with spirit, with God, with Goddess, with my ancestors, right? And I still take some of the principalities and the things that I've learned in church and I apply it to my everyday life. But this gives baptism as well, you know, for those of us who have experienced baptism, whether it's in a church or in a lake or in the ocean. When you go into that water, you're cleansed, you're purified, you're renewed, you're rejuvenated. Like, so, you know, this is this energy will fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Rich cousins, fall into the arm of spirit, surrender, trust, allow. Okay, but I want to get an oracle. We definitely got this. Y'all know I'm gonna go live on TikTok, but wait, let me go live on YouTube with my YouTube family. Let's see what notifications go out. Let's see which rich cousins pop in. Let's see what the energy is. So we're gonna get an oracle to crown our session. All right, of course, we're going to get an oracle. I already said it, intentions before the live. But always, Benevolent ancestors closer to the sun, paternal and maternal. Spirit guides, and goddesses, higher self, shield me, cover me, and protect me and my rich ass family as we tap into the energy in the hood sanctuary. From evil eye and trickster energy, may the messages be clear, precise, and right on time. Ashe, amen, namaste. Bottom of the deck is the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. When you think about integration time, it's time. The lessons that you've learned, okay? The knowledge that you've acquired, it's time to put it to use. It's time to share it with the collective. It's time to come out of hiding, okay? Because this blue flame is coming out the door, baby. All right? It's giving coming out the cosmos, honey. It's giving this energy, but let's shuffle. Now, y'all appreciate you being here, okay? It's just me and you, and that's good, too. 1044 in. All right, that's a message for someone, too. It don't matter who in. Who here, you show up. Look, our oracle is wait. I'm telling y'all this spirit. This energy says wait, baby. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven. That's why spirit is asking us to fall into their arms. God is our ancestors are asking us surrender. Because when we surrender worry, when we surrender doubt, when we surrender fear, we surrender the energy of being impatient, the energy of needing to know how, when, and where. So our oracle, peace and love, may he. I hope I ain't mispronounced your name. The crown of our reading is wait. Things are still being woven, rich cousins. It's not time yet. That's why it hasn't happened yet. This is giving divine timing. This is giving divine timing is God's timing, and God's timing is perfect timing. Wait before you take that leap of faith. Wait before you sign that paperwork. Wait before you give up. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven, okay? And this is a spirit that looks like she's about to come through the cosmos. I love the illustrations on this card. Looks like she's about to be a soul having a human experience. She's about to come through the universe and have this human experience. And indeed, she's ready. But the universe, spirit, the Most High God, the ancestors are still woven the details, the people, the alignment. So while we may be ready, collective, this is this energy. While you may be ready, and you know it in your heart and heart, baby. You know it deep in your mind that you are fucking ready. You ready for this breakthrough. You ready for this new experience. You ready to handle this new responsibility. But y'all, truly at the end of the day, you ain't ready until the Most High God and Goddess say you ready. Until Spirit says you ready. Until your ancestors say you ready. You know, it's a divine orchestration in this realm. And things happen in divine time. And so if any of you was questioning, you know, God and forgot about you, no. The ancestors ain't rocking with you. Absolutely not. You did something wrong. Hell no, you ain't did anything wrong. You actually exactly where you're supposed to be. Doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Learning exactly the lessons you're supposed to be learning. Spirit is asking you to wait though. Things are still being woven. Don't rush. Don't rush your breakthrough. Don't rush this new opportunity. Don't rush this new success. Because Spirit is still weaving out the details that you can't even see. So many times we're ready for this position, this relationship, this new life, this money, this success. The physical and material manifestations of that we calling in, and Spirit is still aligning things. So this is his energy. Spirit is still aligning people, places, things, opportunity, situations with this weight energy. All right, it's not time yet. Things are still being woven. Slow your ass down. Do not pass motherfucking go. Do not sign the motherfucking contract. Don't motherfucking rush your journey. Pause. Step back. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is this energy, okay? So here we go. Wait. Y'all ready? Y'all know I'm going to read from the book because this is our oracle. Crowning the reading. Listen to this, Rich Cousins. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected from God, and at times even a currency, we can feel impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. Rest, wait, and reset. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be productive. You don't need to make things happen. Not on your accord. I love this energy. Listen to this. We're so often in overdrive, family, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. What does instantaneous like? Soon we set that manifestation out there. We're expecting, a 2-week minimum return spirit. We set that manifestation. We do that ritual. We looking at the clock instantly. Okay, spirit. Okay, God, 2-week minimum, 3 to 6 months maximum. This is this energy, okay? It says, we're so often in overdrive, expecting instant results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something has gone wrong, all right? But often not receiving guidance, listen to this, Rich Cousins, is guidance in itself. So often us not receiving clarity, often it's being silent between us and God and spirit and our ancestors. Often us in the void and not knowing how, when, and where is actually guidance in itself. It's the wait guidance. It's the rest guidance. It's the reset guidance. It's the surrender guidance. So this is the energy we are being asked to step into, embrace, and embody. Right now in the collective, we're in the in-between, ready for things to happen, ready for things to occur, want certain answers, want certain clarity. On every tower read, Instagram post, TikTok, to seeing what resonates. But right now, at this very moment, we being asked to rest, reset, and surrender. Spirit doesn't want us to know the answer. You're not about to get the clarity right now. The details are still being woven, which means that we can't see the details. We don't know how it's all coming together, because the details are still being woven. All right? And when you woven something, that means you don't have the whole picture. But anyway, not receiving guidance is receiving guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean wait. It's not time yet. It's not time for you to have the clarity. It's not time for you to make the move. It's not time for you to go in the next direction. It's not time for you to be in a relationship. It's not time for you to know the truth. Wait. Things are still being woven. And when it's being woven for you by spirit, by your ancestors, by the divine, oh baby, it is woven beautifully. It is okay. Can y'all hear me? I got a call. My bad. I'm gonna have to start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me know if you can hear me in the chats. Okay. Here we go. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. Come on, Rich Cousins. On the surface, let's be real, it appears that nothing is happening. Nothing is moving. Nothing is jugging. You know what I'm saying? On the surface. But beneath the surface, in the darkness, in the void, in the galaxy, in the universe, in the cosmos, in the unknown, people, resources, solutions, opportunities are being woven. So wait, rest, surrender, allow, let go, put your feet up. It's Thursday. You ain't got shit to do. Read a book. Because in a minute, you're going to be busy. You're going to be moving. You're going to have things to do. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the reset. Enjoy the wait. Okay? Here we go, Rich Cousins. Listen. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problem in a single fucking day. And that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission, Rich Cousin, to slip down, to slow down, to switch off and rest. And if you don't, you will be made to. Coming from a woman who has been on bed rest for the past 5 weeks, when Spirit wants you to rest, wait, and reset so they can do miracles in your life, wove and weave things in your life, shift things in your life. You can do it surrenderly. You can do it the easy way or the hard way. So right now in the collective, we're being asked to do it the easy way. Whatever way you're being asked to reset, all right, here we go, Rich Cousins. Listen to this. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day. And that perhaps a better night's sleep and a perspective, right? It said this card is your permission to slip, to slow down, to switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. Ain't that some beautiful energy? Wait, it's not time yet. Things are still being woven. It's being woven on your behalf. Like your ancestors, your spirit guides are going before you and making crooked places straight. Making sure you got the resources, the solutions, the people, everything that you need. So all you got to do is to keep trusting. Even when on the surface it look like ain't shit happening. Ain't shit shaking. Nothing is moving. Here we go. Where I'm at. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you would like. But if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. Here's your Starseed journal prompt. All right? Y'all could journal on this energy. How can you slow down and be more patient and wait? You ain't got to tell me. Just tell Spirit. How can you slow down and be more patient and wait? How can you? Let's get some, this ain't the deck I want. Let's get some tarot, Rich Cousins, okay? Let's see what comes out in the tarot. I don't want this video to be long, okay? I just want to make sure I'm doing something new. You know, coming out my comfort zone. I never go live on YouTube, but I'm going to start going live on YouTube maybe once, twice a week, right? Let's tap in with this wait. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven. What are you asking to wait for? What are you rushing? What are you ready to see right now that you are not seeing? And I could definitely resonate with this energy. Okay, let's keep it trio. Let's keep it trio around this motherfucker. What I'm waiting, man, it's some shit I'm waiting on that I cannot see, baby. And I know Spirit is asking me to be patient, my love. Because I know they doing some beautiful, bountiful, motherfucking magical shit for motherfucking me. Shit so motherfucking good. That's why I'm being asked to wait. Things are still being woven. Stop motherfucking rushing shit. Sit back and be the motherfucking goddess that I am. Do what I can and allow Spirit to do the motherfucking rest. You know what I'm saying? Literally rest. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. We have the Four of Swords. This is rest. This is meditation. This is prayer. This is affirmation. This is fucking surrender, okay? We're going to either surrender to rest or Spirit is going to be made for us to rest, okay? This is this energy. Definitely confirmation at the bottom of the deck. And for some of us, it's when it comes to love. With the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. When it comes to love, you're being asked to wait. Things are still being woven. You don't need to fucking rush, to take your time. So the Four of Swords is rest. This is the surrender energy. This is what the collective is being asked to surrender, to trust, to allow. To surrender to thy will. Not my will, not your will, but thy will. This is this energy. To allow Spirit, to allow the universe, to allow God, your ancestors, Jireh, Jehovah, Allah. I'm not here to judge your relationship with the divine. I'm just here to bring encouragement and inspiration, clarity and confirmation. And our collective quick energy check-in today, we're being asked to wait. Collective, things are still being woven on your behalf. And this is double confirmation with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is prayer. This is rest. This is reset. This is surrender. Let go and let God. You did all that you've needed to do. You've put in all the time. You've put in all the work. You have said the prayers. All you need to do is trust. Even when it's challenging right now. Because it's challenging in the collective energy right now. It's challenging for the chosen ones. Y'all know they come for our head. People think it's a beautiful thing bringing the chosen one. No. You get drugged through the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, it's a lot of isolation. It's a lot of motherfucking betrayal. It's a lot of motherfucking abuse. It's a lot of being man. But we are being asked to trust. To wait. Okay, all money ain't good money and all opportunities ain't for you. Things are still being woven. All we need to do is trust. When shit ain't happening, you know. When it looks like things are not moving in our life. Can we trust then? When it seems like things ain't been moving in our life, can we trust then that we got the Ace of Wands? Look at this new opportunity coming from the divine. With the Ace of Wands, something that is going to be extremely passionate. New opportunity. That's why Spirit's saying, wait. What the Most High God has coming is bigger and better than you could ever imagine with the Ace of Wands. It's beautiful energy. Y'all could be seeing lizards. Salamanders could be significant. Y'all need to look up the spiritual meaning of the salamander or the lizard. I don't know what kind this is. But this is why the collective, Rich Cousins, you're being asked to wait. Things are being woven because what the Most High God is about to give you an Ace of Wands, a brand new, beautiful, bountiful opportunity that you're not only going to be passionate about, but you're going to make money off of too. And you ain't going to even realize that you're making money off of it because it's going to be something that you're so passionate about doing. This is this energy. That's why you're being asked to wait. To have patience, to reset, Because what's coming in is bigger and better than you could ever imagine. Man, sit back and fucking relax. Allow the Most High God and Goddess, allow your ancestors, your spirit guides to wow you. Okay, with this Ace of Wands energy. A lot of the collective tonight, which I resonate with this energy, we're used to producing. You're used to making shit happen on your own, probably since a very early young age. But we don't got to do that in this timeline anymore. We don't have to do that in this new earth. We know to attract what we desire, it requires a regulated nervous system. It requires faith, rest, and surrender. And this is this energy. That's why the collective is being asked to wait. Man, this beautiful new opportunity. I'm talking about passionate opportunity. Something that y'all are going to love doing. It's going to be so exciting. And it's coming from the Most High. I love that we're starting this off with the Ace. Okay? Give me more on this energy, spirit. Man, and the King of Swords, right? Head over heart, decisions, choices, thinking. This is why spirit asking you to wait. All right? Things are being, what is being woven for you is going to require you to have this leadership energy. To require you to say what you mean and mean what you say. It's going to require structure with the King of Swords. This is this energy. That's why spirit is asking you to wait. For some of you in the collective tonight, you were still going through certain lessons and certain experiences so you can be in this King of Swords energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. When this new opportunity that spirit gives you, this new passion and beginning come, you're going to have to move like the King of Swords. Strategic, logical, head over heart decisions, able to be a boss, able to lead a room. This is why you're being asked to wait, baby. Once again, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. You are being properly prepared in this season of rest, wait, and surrender. I can't make it up, but the Chariot, things are about to start moving forward, y'all. And he already up. All right? For some of y'all, traveling can be significant as well. Things are about to start moving forward. As soon as you rest, surrender, and wait, then things start moving forward with you with the Chariot. Okay? But not until you wait, until you surrender, until you trust that spirit is still moving things on your behalf, aligning people, resources, and we see it right here with the Ace of Wands. That's why you asking to wait. Spirit is asking you to chill, because the Most High God and God is about to present you with the Ace of Wands, an opportunity of a lifetime. Something that you're passionate about. A fresh fucking start. Hi, my love. How you doing? Welcome in. Goody animal lover, or is it Gutty animal lover? This is why the collective is being asked to wait. A lot of the collective had to go through certain lessons to put you in this King of Swords energy, where you're moving strategically, logically, making head over heart decisions when it comes to your new beginning, your new passionate start, this new opportunity, this new leadership position that the Most High God and Goddess and the ancestors are blessing you with, baby. And with the Chariot, it's coming in fast. Y'all gonna be victorious. You're going to be successful. Trust that you're about to experience forward movement. And the Chariot is fast moving energy. Cancer. All right, so we got Cancer, we got Libra on the board, and we got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So this is this energy. Can't make it up. The bottom of the deck is the World. This is why the collective is being asked to wait. And to trust what is coming in for you is going to be better than what has left. Y'all, with the World. Cycles are motherfucking ending. Some of you are literally moving, okay? Going viral on social media. getting opportunities that you would have never thought you would get. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it has something to do with your work, your creativity, your craft, what you were building. This is why Spirit is asking you to wait. Things are still being woven. Big, bountiful opportunities are coming in for you, the collective. But you're being asked to trust that they're coming in, even on the surface when it looks like nothing is happening. Because this opportunity is coming from the Most High God, my love. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's close this with some oracle messages. Yes, yes. I appreciate y'all tapping in on my first YouTube live. All right, Spirit, let's get some angel guidance on this energy. This is a really beautiful session, y'all. So if any of y'all needed confirmation, thinking Spirit and the left, you know, things still being woven on your behalf. You are moving forward in your work, in your career, in this foundation, and what you are creating. Look, I can't make it up the bottom of the deck. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop having this faith. Don't stop showing up. Because things are being woven on your behalf, rich cousin. I like this energy. Let's get 3 angel answers, okay? It was good. I don't want these readings to be longer than 45 minutes over here on YouTube. Okay, on TikTok, it's a different story. I appreciate all those who were on the live, and for everyone who's slides through on the replay, make sure you like, share, and comment. Beautiful, energetic way to donate to the Hood Sanctuary, okay? I can't make it up. There go that trust. Motherfucking confirmation again. Remember, y'all, Oracle was wait. Things are still being woven. Then you got the Ace of Wands, trust. Look at you. Then that's your ancestor. Your higher self and your spirit guides, trust, baby. It's a force stronger than you. You got supernatural support, guidance. All right, so trust that everything is working out for you, rich cousin, baby. Let's get 2 more. Okay, now I'm trusting too, baby. We're all in this energy of trust where we are in our life. Because I'm definitely trusting that everything is working out for me. Next energy, we got ask for help for others. You know, a lot of us are used to being givers. So I'm hearing, don't just ask, Spirit. Ask your immediate circle. Whether that help is guidance, whether that help is donations, whether that help is direction. Ask for help for others and trust that you're going to be received. It's definitely giving spiritual help as well, though. Asking your guides, your guardians, your higher self, and trusting they're going to bring that clarity that you need, that confirmation that you need, that resource that you need. All right, let's get 1 more angel answers, and we're going to close with meditation bring the answer. That's why a lot of the collective solo, meditation brings the answer. It's giving the hermit solitude, silence, going within to get that clarity, that confirmation, that peace, that stillness. All right. This was a beautiful message, okay? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Drop some comments in the chat. Until next time, rich cousins, okay? Love y'all. I've been doing that so much. Me too, Nay. Just relax and surrender. Even in the uncomfortability, baby. Even in the uncomfortability, okay? So until next time, I'll see y'all. How you end it? There we go.